That's cloth going into Molotov cocktails. That's me cutting the cloth. Everybody had a part to play.
This is Martina Anderson, who as a teen joined the IRA, or Provisional Irish Republican Army, in its fight against the British.
The British government, they have described Nelson Mandela as a terrorist. They describe the Palestinians as a terrorist. We're in good company. No one was too young or too old to do something.
Martina was just 6 years old at the start of a period of violence in British-ruled Northern Ireland known as the Troubles.
I knew a lot of people who had been killed.
Bloody fighting had broken out between the British state and its supporters on one hand, and Irish Republicans who wanted to end British rule and reunite Ireland on the other. That's because back in the 1920s, after centuries of colonization, Britain had conceded to Irish independence while also partitioning the North to create a new country with a Protestant majority. And there, Irish Catholics like Martina's family were denied equal rights in voting, employment, and housing.
The civil rights movement, their marches were declared illegal. Then they savagely beat the marchers. There were hundreds of people arrested and put in jail without trial. They abused and they oppressed and they discriminated.
Then came the Bloody Sunday Massacre in Martina's hometown of Derry, when British forces killed 14 peaceful Irish civil rights protesters.
That was the conditions upon which I grew up in and knew that this state that we lived in was not for changing, and I wasn't for turning away.
Even though you were a teenager, you joined.
Yeah, our right to resist was valid.
As British repression grew, the IRA escalated their attacks with a series of bombings and shootings, including on mainland UK. The British government labeled them a terrorist organization. Like other former IRA members, Martina doesn't share details about her role back then. But in 1986, she and 4 others were sentenced to life in prison for conspiracy to cause explosions. She was released 12 years later under a landmark peace deal called the Good Friday Agreement, which also ended the Troubles. Since then, she's served in politics. She advocates for anti-colonial struggles around the world, including Palestine.
Why have you stood in such solidarity with the Palestinian people?
The Palestinians, in terms of their right to resist, is as valid as our right to resist.
Do you feel the Irish blood and the Palestinian blood are similar?
Absolutely. I am Irish to my core, but there's definitely Palestinian blood in my heart.
I'm gonna start claiming Irish now. Visited once, returned Irish.
Martina says she's proud of the role she played in the struggle to reunite Ireland, and that's a goal she continues to support.
The partition of Ireland was done down the barrel of a gun. The reuniting of this country is going to be done democratically and peacefully. And it's not a matter of if there will be Irish reunification, it's a matter of when.